Hi class, welcome to HIS 251 in the summer session. This week, week 6, you have 3 chapters that you're covering. You're doing World War I, World War II, and the post-World War II world. There are pages denoted for you on your weekly planner, so please pay attention to your weekly planner as you read and get ready to launch this week. In this week, you also have the following assignments. You have a blog on the Holocaust, which I have a little video capture for you to explain how to use that website and what I'm looking for you to do. This is the website you're going to be using for the Holocaust testimony. And as you can see, it's from the USC Shoah testimony. They've collected narratives of survivors of the Holocaust. And on the left-hand side of the screen, you're going to see a number of topics you can choose from. And I've asked you to choose from a certain number of them, like ghettos, camps, and the one I'm picking here is camps. You see that 3 individuals show up, and then the story loads when you click on their name. You get some good information here on the right-hand side of the screen about the individual, what camp they were in, when they were born, where they were in before they went into the camps, other experiences that they had during the Holocaust. So you get a lot of information here, and the clips are pretty robust, so they will take a little bit of time to download. So give your computer a few minutes, don't totally freak out. Here is stories about women in the Holocaust. You can also choose this one. I'm just showing you again how to pick an individual and what it looks like as it's loading and as the screen's getting ready. Again, the helpful information on the left-hand side of the screen here. Also, if it's easier for you, you can just download the segment right to your computer itself instead of letting it upload here. Here I've chosen ghettos, and I've picked another person for you to see what it's like when for what it looks like when it loads. Here you also have the stories of, this is another aspect of the website dealing with other Holocausts that have happened. But again, pick from the ones that I've given you: camps, ghettos, and the women in the Holocaust, which is what this one here, again, this one's on the camps. Another place you might also be able to, you can find the information is on YouTube. If it's taking too long or your computer's giving you grief when it's trying to open these, you can use YouTube. As long as you pick from the clips that you saw on the USC website. So make sure when you're in YouTube, and I'm showing you here how I grabbed it, I typed in USC Shoah testimony, and then you can see from the person who's uploaded this, it says by, and then down the bottom in blue it says USC Shoah testimony. Make sure the person is from the same section as on the other screen, but sometimes YouTube is a little more user-friendly. So please feel free to use that, and also if you have any questions, email or text me. You also have a primary source paper on World War I soldiers. You have 2 different points of view being represented in this article. One is by a guy named Frank, and one is by another man named Sassoon, and they represent a British man and a German soldier, a British soldier and a German soldier who are fighting in World War I, and their recollections and their insights into the war. And then you also have a WIMBA session this week on Tuesday, July 10th. That will be tomorrow, Tuesday, July 10th at, the time is denoted in your planner. It's either, I think 2:51 is at 7 p.m., but triple check your planner. And what we're going to be doing in there is looking at one aspect of World War II. And it's this somewhat, usually it's the world perspective, and we're going to be looking at an article called Exposing the Rape of Nanjing. And when Japan invaded Manchuria, or invaded China in the mid-1930s, they really were pretty brutal in how they went in and occupied this one city of Nanjing. And the article's pretty tough to read. It's very short, but it's very graphic. So please pay attention as you read that, and we're going to discuss that in our WIMBA session on Tuesday night. As usual, you have your quiz, you have your study guide, there's a chapter summary in there for you. There's all kinds of things to help you make this week go by very well for you. Also, what I've put up already are your final paper topics for the raft. I've even put in a little video explaining what the raft paper is. And if you like, please look at the raft paper choices and email me your first selection, what you would like to do. More than one person can do the same topic, but if we get too many of one, then I will cut it off. So please pick someone that you think is going to be interesting, and that someone pick a topic that is interesting to you. Look over all the material first, and then make your selections and email me your first or second choice. All right, thank you, and enjoy this week.